it's Kay from Crafting with Kay. Don't mind the light. I thought I'd do a quick little short video about squares. Because I've been getting a few questions about squares, so I thought I'd do a quick little video. So to start off with, someone asked me how do I get them so straight. Well, from a distance, they might look okay, but if we bring you down and then zoom you in, you can see, look, they're not all perfectly straight. Like, whoop, there we go. They're just kind of, and there's small gappings here and there. They're not exactly perfect, but they do, but they do also click in quite well together. So I thought I would do a little video. So always remember, the closer you are to the canvas, the more you're going to notice things like lines here and there, gapping. But when you take even just a small step back, you see a huge difference. So if it's not always so noticeable. As soon as you come out, it's not even that noticeable. So let's bring you down again and zoom you in. Isn't that nice symbol clarity? Right, so I'm just using my 4-placer, a single placer, and I may use tweezers. Mostly I use tweezers for removing drills that I've placed down in the wrong spot. I like to call these tweezers the murder tweezers because they're really sharp and good for murdering, as they say. So this canvas is from Diamond Art Studio UK. It's a 60 by 90 and obviously it's a square. So if we get our drills, so let's see, give them a bit of a shake. Helpful tip, when you're shaking them, add a bit of a tilt. She says it kind of gets them to spread out a bit more. So right, so what I will often do is, usually I work down this way, but for purposes of the example I'm going to show you, I'm going to start down here. So what I would do is, just because it's a 4-placer doesn't mean you have to place 4 all the time. See how I've got 3? Don't mind the dirt, it's just like fluff and stuff that's got caught. But yeah, I've got 3 drills. With any multi-placer, you don't have to fill it up to the max. You can use however many or however few you want. So I'm just going to start off here. So one thing I often do if there's a lot of colour blocking in one area is I've started doing, oh wow, sorry about that, didn't realise it had gone that far out of focus. One of the things I've started doing recently, and I've only kind of just started doing on this kit because there was a lot of blue further up, is doing it in angles, like so, and then I'll just do, there we go. Like I said, this is just what works for me. It may not work for you. But I've found starting this in like the middle or something is often quite helpful, because then it also breaks it up a bit, makes it a bit more fun to do. But I would do that all the way until I get further up. Now your angle is different from what I can actually see, so I can actually see more gapping than I can from my angle. So again, it's all about how you're viewing this. So if I was to view this more like where I'm at, you see how that makes a difference on what it might be a small difference, but it's still a difference on how you can actually see the angles. Also, I might just start randomly doing it here. Let's just move you back up a little bit again. Do, 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 do. So you don't have to start, you could start really randomly right smack bang in the middle. I've done that before. It's literally just a personal choice. This is what I've been doing lately to enlarge areas. Because personally I find I have less obvious gapping than if I was to just stick with just doing straight lines, horizontal lines, or checkerboarding, I find that this method seems to work out quite well for me. Again, it might not. But just for the argument's sake, I will show you. I can only use tweezers with one drill at a time. I know there's other people who can do more, but for argument's sake, I've shown this in my 101 video on rounds and squares, but the squares was on the second half. So if you haven't had a chance to see that, I'll just cover it now. So here I'm going to do the checkerboard method, where you kind of leave a gap, which might be harder to see because it's only a smaller section, but we shall see. So what you could do is you can place them with tweezers, because they're pretty accurate, our tweezers. And then what you would do is you can then take your pen and your single placer. Yeah, my one's a bent tip because I'm finding it a bit easier. It took a little bit getting used to. Hey, sweetie. It took a bit getting used to compared to, say, where's another one? Compared to, say, a standard tip. It took a bit of getting used to, but I am finding this one easier to use, so put that one away. So you get your single placer, sorry for the blurrage, and then you just go around and fill in. Again, this helps some people. You getting all your toys out, sweetie? She's getting all the noisy with her instruments out. But again, that's just another way to do it. But personally, I've been doing the making angles. I don't know, they look like L's, so I don't know. The L method, the angle method. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a funky name, or you can think of a name for me. But yeah, that's just another way to do it. Also, going back to, say, using a 4-placer without using all 4, what I will sometimes do is put one on either end. So you see where I've got different ones here on their own. I can just go plop and plop and not have to go back as many times. So, don't know if that's helpful to anyone, but that's a little tip I have. That's it, you get all your boxes out. I've got a lot of tidying up to do in a bit. But typically, yeah, I've tried using bigger places, but honestly 4 is my sweet spot. Yes, it is. 4 places is my sweet spot. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. Like I say, it's only going to be a short video. Again, as soon as you also lighting could be different. So where's my shadow? I don't know. There we go. See, so if you've got different lighting as well, that can affect what gaps you see. So yeah, but either way, I hope you found this helpful. Any questions, feel free to ask. My next Whip and Chat, number 10, is going to be a Q&A, so I'm happy to either answer your questions in the comment section or on a video. So have a lovely, lovely day, and speak to you later. Bye!